here with my WWE Monday Night Raw preview for the 21st of July 2014, and WWE invades Miami, Florida at the American Airlines Arena for Monday Night Raw. Here is what's on tap for tonight's show, and for WWE will be following on the focusing points. All the fallout from the Battleground pay-per-view, such as Rusev knocking off Jack Swagger by count out. He rolled him from the Patriot Lock, and Swagger hit his head on the turnbuckle, knocking himself out, the metal steel turnbuckle thing, knocked himself out. So I'm assuming that they're just saving the proper ending for SummerSlam. Swagger still did look strong. He could only lose by being knocked out, didn't get pinned or he didn't tap out. So it wasn't really a bad ending, actually, thinking about it. Swagger looked strong, Rusev didn't lose, and keeps the feud open for SummerSlam. But I expect more from that to carry on tonight. Also, we saw John Cena retain the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, defeating Roman Reigns, Kane and Randy Orton. Randy Orton and Kane did get at each other's throats a bit. We even saw them take each other out and break up for pin, and it went horribly wrong when John Cena hit the AA on Randy Orton on the top of Kane. Then we had a still WWE champion, which was a pretty awesome main event. It was a lot better than what I thought, to be fair, and I give kudos to all four men. It was pretty damn great, if I'm being honest. Also, the Usos managed to retain the tag team titles in a 2 out of 3 falls match against the Wyatt family. Honestly, that match, in my opinion, stole the show. It was a great match. I was not expecting it to be that good. Props to all four men for an incredible match. So what's going to happen between all four men? Is the feud over? Are they going to carry on? Who knows? And then Chris Jericho defeats Bray Wyatt in a very poor match. I was really looking forward to the match, but it was very disappointing. Jericho hits a code break from out of nowhere, and I legitimately expected Bray Wyatt to kick out, but Jericho got the win. I thought it was a very poor match. I thought that was going to be one of the best matches on the card, but it was our run. So I'm expecting Jericho and Bray Wyatt's feud to continue at SummerSlam, and honestly, I am looking forward to it. Hopefully the match is a lot better than what it was at Battleground, because in my opinion that it sucked, if I'm being honest. More on the Seth Rollins vs Dean Ambrose feud. Well, last night it was meant to have at Battleground Seth Rollins taking on Dean Ambrose, but Dean Ambrose attacked Seth Rollins during an interview, and then he got basically dragged out of the arena. He managed to get back in. He was brawling with Seth Rollins, threw him on the announce table. Officials tried to get him to the back. He ran across the announce table and took out Seth Rollins. They literally picked him up by his feet and his hands, and he walked him out of the arena. Seth Rollins jumped on him. They even tried fighting. Then, even with security and everything, trying to break him up. Seth Rollins said he was about to leave the arena. He sent security away. He said he's okay. He can get to his car on his own now. Then Dean Ambrose comes out of the trunk of his car, and then all hell breaks loose in what could be considered a parking lot brawl. Really, at SummerSlam, I think that the match needs to be a parking lot brawl or a street fight or something like that. It only makes most sense. They keep going at each other, and there's no really other way to settle it. They can't just leave it as a singles match. There need to be some sort of stipulation. So just get each other DQ'd or counted out, just like the Swagger and Rusev match. So I feel it needs to be a street fight or a false count anywhere. Even have a ladder match for Money in the Bank briefcase, have something like that. It'd be pretty great to see. I'm a massive fan of Ambrose. I'm a massive fan of Rollins. And either way, at SummerSlam, the match should be great. It should be the show stealer if given enough time, and if they have a stipulation. I'm not saying it'll be bad without a stipulation, but a stipulation such as a street fight makes most sense after what we saw last night. So I will be disappointed if we just have a simple, plain, normal match. We need to have a stipulation match. As I said, the show stealer could be Seth Rollins vs Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam. I'm pretty glad that they did save the match for SummerSlam. It would have been a giveaway to give it so early at Battleground, especially with the SummerSlam cards starting to shape up and stack up. We'll have Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. We'll have Triple H versus Roman Reigns. Maybe the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. Kane versus Randy Orton, most likely. Quite frankly, I really cannot wait for SummerSlam. It could be one of the best. The card is stacking up great. It should be awesome. Props to the WWE for saving the Rollins versus Ambrose match. Quite frankly, I don't want to see him in a singles match. As great as that would be, it needs to be a stipulation match. After seeing them brawling, they would have got DQ'd anyway last night. So I won't mad that the match was off, because I'd rather them save it for SummerSlam. SummerSlam, you know, for first time ever on WWE TV. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose going head to head. Be great. It would be in a giveaway just to have a match so early at Battleground. But honestly, I can't wait. Will the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar appear on the show? Apparently the Beast is in Miami. He's at the airport, and 2 years ago, I believe, in this very arena, the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar returned to the WWE, where it all started. He came out and he F5'd John Cena, putting him in the title picture. Well, if he does that now, it'll put him in the title picture. But then when he comes back and he F5 someone like John Cena, that puts him in the title picture, puts him in the main event. It makes the Beast incarnate look strong. And if he's going to appear on tonight, honestly, I can't wait. I've waited so long for the Beast to come back. As much as I hate him for ending the Undertaker streak, I'm seriously, I just cannot wait to see him back. It's always great for him to quote John Laurinaitis, bring legitimacy back to the WWE, and having him go after John Cena for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, for Beast incarnate being the Authority's Plan C. It'll be pretty awesome. Whether John Cena can overcome the Beast incarnate, it's going to be great. And honestly, as I said, I can't wait for Brock Lesnar to come back. 2 years ago in this very arena where Raw will air tonight, Lesnar returned. 2 years ago, just think about how time flies. I remember watching it when the Beast come back, and I remember being so hyped and marking out like a little girl. But it's going to be really damn good to see Plan C, the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. I could be wrong. Lesnar could not even be at the airport. He could not even be in Miami tonight. He might not even be the Plan C. We could be wrong. The WWE and Paul Heyman could be trolling us by having us think it's Brock Lesnar. But seriously, in my opinion, it's definitely Brock Lesnar. For WWE would be stupid otherwise. But it's going to be awesome, very damn awesome to see for Beast tonight. I hope he takes out John Cena just by doing that little thing. It puts him in the main event for the WWE World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam. I'll be disappointed with any other match. I'll be disappointed with John Cena versus Kane or John Cena versus Roman Reigns, something like that. The main event, in my opinion, needs to be Brock Lesnar versus John Cena for Plan C. And there's only one person who can take the belt from John Cena, and that's the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. Boy, I cannot wait. If Lesnar's here tonight, I will be marching out, honestly, so much. I will be marching out, mark my words on Twitter, I will be marching out after the return of Brock Lesnar. He's back for the first time since 2004, I believe. Yeah, 2004, 10 years. He will finally get his first WWE title shot since 2004, 10 years ago. And the Beast is going to put himself in the main event, hopefully tonight. If John Cena's there, he'll put himself in the main event by taking him out. It's going to be great to see the Beast tonight. Right, who is next in line for John Cena? As I just said, most likely the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. Lesnar, honestly, he's paid his dues, saying that people may call him a sellout and stuff by going to the UFC and making a bad name for the WWE. But then again, the Beast, he's done everything. He's NCAA champion, he's being a WWE champion, he's UFC heavyweight champion, he's done it all. But now there's one thing he's never been, and that is WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He'll most likely tonight try to make a name by taking out Cena and proving that he is Plan C, and Plan C is better than Plan A and Plan B, and that tonight he wants retribution from Extreme Rules 2012, where he was defeated by John Cena. For those of you who don't know, pay-per-view matches, John Cena and Brock Lesnar wrestled each other on 2 pay-per-views. The first being at Backlash 2003, where the Beast defeated Cena to retain the WWE title. The second being at Extreme Rules 2012, where John Cena defeated the Beast. So, the third and final pay-per-view match most likely will be for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, where there can only be one. WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And whether that's a Beast, whether it's Cena, I'll be looking forward to this match, because quite frankly, the 2012 feud honestly was not all that bad. I loved how they went at it, they tore each other apart, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty damn great, to be fair. And I am looking forward to it. I loved how they brawled and everyone tried to break him up and they couldn't do it. And as I said, I'm looking forward to it. Quite frankly, I can't wait. It's going to be up pretty damn awesome. Do you want Brock Lesnar to be in the WWE World Heavyweight title main event? Don't you want him to be? Let me know in the comment section down below, because honestly, I think that Beast, I don't know really, thinking about it, I don't know if he does deserve it. He's walked out of the WWE, or well, he left the WWE once his contract expired in 2004. He went to the UFC, made a name for himself. Yeah, obviously in the interviews he said the WWE isn't real, but honestly, he's not really said a bad name for the WWE, and whether that means he deserves it or not, quite frankly, I don't know. I really don't know. I do not know if he deserves it or not, but let's see what route for WWE goes down. But the question is, will John Cena even be on Raw tonight? For those of you who don't know, he's meant to be not on the next few Raw because he's filming a movie, so he's apparently not meant to be there. And honestly, I don't know when I don't even remember the last time John Cena went on Raw. It was a while back when him and Randy Orton went on Raw. I believe it was at a house show or some shit like that. So really, I don't know what they're going to do. How they're going to put Lesnar into the WWE World Heavyweight title picture if Cena's not on the next 2 Raws. Whether he just comes out and the authority and Paul Heyman just say Brock Lesnar's Plan C, he'll be in the main event at SummerSlam, where he'll go after the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know whether John Cena will make an appearance tonight and the Beast Incarnate will come out F5 him again in the exact same arena he did when he made his return to the WWE in 2012. I don't know if the WWE is going to do it. I don't expect him to attack Cena, because Cena won't be there. Just expect him to announce that he'll be in the main event and he'll maybe attack someone, maybe Roman Reigns or something, give him an F5. But honestly, I don't know if the WWE is going to put that, but whatever way to do it, props to them. What's next for Roman Reigns, Randy Orton and Kane? I expect Roman Reigns and Kane and Randy Orton to probably just, you know, go at each other, or Randy Orton and Kane go at each other. I expect Roman Reigns to go after Triple H. Just at SummerSlam, I think it's pretty obvious they're going towards a Roman Reigns first Triple H match at the pay-per-view. They gave it away in a magazine I saw. I was in a shop and I saw Roman Reigns first Triple H who's going to come out on top. They pretty much gave that pay-per-view match away. I think Randy Orton versus Kane, I expect them two to finally blow and go at each other and have another match. The follow up from the WrestleMania and Extreme Rules match at WrestleMania 28. So that's 2012, 2 years ago. As I said, I expect Randy Orton and Kane to go at each other, and quite frankly, I'm not really looking forward to the feud. I found Randy Orton rather boring, so I don't really care much for this feud, but I expect a face turn from Kane down the line and turn on the authority or turning on Randy Orton. It's finally enough of his pretty boy face or some storyline like that. But Roman Reigns will definitely wrestle Triple H at SummerSlam, and as I said, they're building up the card very well. As I said, you know, Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho, Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, Kane versus Randy Orton, Roman Reigns versus Triple H. It's all shaping up and it's going to be pretty awesome, to be honest. So hopefully if you enjoyed this Raw preview, make sure to watch it tonight, because we could see the return of the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. As I said, we could see future SummerSlam plans for likes of Roman Reigns, Triple H, John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt, Chris Jericho, Kane, Randy Orton, and all that good stuff. This Raw could shape up to be a very great one. We'll find out who the next the next opponents are for the Usos tag team titles. What's next for the Miz, who won the Intercontinental Championship Battle Royal last night, and so on and so forth. It could be pretty awesome. It's all the fallout from Battleground, and it's got the shape. It's shaping up to be very, very damn good. So as I said, tune in. It's not one to miss, to be fair. Make sure to tune into Raw. As I said, if you're not a fan of Brock Lesnar, don't tune in. But if you are, be prepared to mark out when you hear this music hits. Plan C. Well, Paul Heyman and the authorities plan C is most likely for Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, and he'll be making a name for himself tonight, and he'll most likely go after John Cena for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Let me know what you think of this Raw preview. If you're looking forward to Raw, in the comment section down below. Please leave a like, it does help me out a lot. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook, for links are in the description down below. And if you're looking forward to Raw, then leave a like on this video. The Beast incarnate will be there tonight. Whether John Cena will be or not, that's to be determined. That gives you more reason to tune in to Raw. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and as I've said many times before, just tune in to Raw for the Beast, Brock Lesnar.